Hello, welcome back to another episode of Spec Tech. We got a we got a bit of a deep dive here. You're probably wondering what the hell is this thing? It looks like a DS. This is the AGP X system, the Advanced Game Player. My grandmother got me this out of like a Christian mail catalog in about well, I think about 2007 because the original batteries that were in here said they went bad in 2012, and I think AAA's usually last about 5 years, so 2017 is about right for this. What's interesting about this thing is it actually has cartridges, and we're gonna look at them first before we reveal the system. So we got yeah, it's one of these systems. AGP Game G. Oh no, they're so tiny. They're so tiny. AGP Car Racing 3 and Hit Brake. Sorry for my shaky hands. I don't have the stand. I left it downstairs. We had the AGP Tank Game and Star Battle. What's interesting is all of these fit in the system. These are the only cartridges they ever made, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Snake Game and Field Brake. So we got a very, very high quality selection in here. So we're gonna open the system up. Oh yeah, and there's one more game in here. It's just the active one, which is interesting. You have to hit the open button, and you pull out the tray, and then that's the game that you want to play. So we got Car Racing 2 and Pinball. Car Racing 1, I think, is just the default game. I think. Powering it on here. It actually has a backlight, which is interesting. This thing has a backlight when the GBA doesn't. That's kind of funny. But yeah, the buttons on here obviously aren't much. It's one play button. Yeah, there's Car Racing 01. As you can tell, this game has an incredible soundtrack. And yeah, this is Car Racing 1. 2 is on the cartridge, and so is the third one, so yeah. Riveting gameplay here. Okay, thank God there's a mute button. I used to unironically take this to church and play it, because instead of learning about the Lord, I read to play Car Racing 1. So, yeah, that's fun. We're gonna reset this. There's an R button down here. Okay, just gonna turn it off and on. It's a lot easier. So now we're gonna put this cartridge in. I'm not gonna look at every cartridge. We're just gonna look at whatever one doesn't have cart. So I decided to go with the only cartridge that doesn't have that horrible card game is cart E and F, which is Snake Game and Pinball. So I'm gonna power that on, and it actually remembers that you had the game muted. Oh wait, I guess not. I'm not sure you select which game you want to play. Oh, and the cat wants me. Go away. It might be the R button? Yeah, that's just a reset. Well, let's hit play. See what happens. This is literally just the car game, except it's upside down. Not what I expected. I'm gonna reset it. This thing sucks. This thing was like $20, by the way. I hope nobody is nostalgic for this. I had a DS Lite at the same time I had this, so I don't even know why we bought this. A lot of levels, though. Jesus, let's go to level 24. Let's see how intense this gets. Oh, I'm quaking. Oh, it's paused. Why is it still paused? I hit the play button. Hello? Are you gonna work? Hello? Oh? I am extremely confused. But, yeah, that's probably enough of that. If I had to give this thing a ranking, I'd probably give it, I don't know, I honestly kind of like the design of it, and I like the fact that there's a backlight button, and I like that the cartridges kind of hang out in the back of the system, so I'm gonna give it a D, but it is kind of cool. It's a very of its time. There's literally no reason to play this at all. I just dug it out. I needed something obscure, and this definitely fits it. I don't think I've ever seen a video on YouTube about this particular one. I know I've seen a couple about other like brick games or whatever, but for a DS ripoff, honestly, they can still make a bootleg of this today, and I wouldn't even know. But yeah, I'm gonna give this thing a D. Can't believe I made a 5.5 minute long video on the AGP X system.